What's up, everyone? So I just wanted to kind of hang out with the dogs for a few minutes, see what they're up to, see what they're doing. We can do a little quick roll call here. We got Kahlua, my personal dog. We got Carly. We got Wedo, the slightly blind dog. We got, oh my goodness, Holden. We got Zoe. We got Red Bull. We have Augie. We have Sambuca, my second dog. We have Ricky. We have Vinny. And then Spike! Spike, come here! I just squirted down the patio, and he doesn't like the water, so... Spike, come on! Got Red Bull playing with the toys. Oh boy. Here they come. Spike! Hey, buddy. So dogs. Go. So it's been super hot lately. I think it was 96 or 97 today. 90, same thing yesterday as 94 the day before. So we're still kind of waiting on summer to be over. Somebody needs to tell the sun to kind of chill out a little bit. Sambuca! Hey! Hey! Ricky! What are you doing? Stop. Ricky, come here. Come here, buddy. Oh. Go. Ricky. Sit down, buddy. Sit down. So this is Ricky. He's kind of a big dog. Not big as far as muscles, but he's definitely a lot taller than most of the other dogs. He's got a good 3 inches on Zoe. So Ricky needs a home, but he needs somebody who could tell him no once in a while and remain calm while they're telling him no, so that way they don't influence him. He's a sweet dog. He's good with other dogs as long as they're under control. If a dog fight happens around Ricky, I took him over to the, not the lake, what do you call them, stream, I guess. And there was a couple dogs over there, and then they got into a fight, and then Ricky kind of got on hind legs, and I had to calm him down, so... He's a chilled out dog. He's a sweet dog. He's affectionate. Look at him laying on my leg right here, just chilling out. Ricky. So he's a sweet guy, but definitely needs somebody to take control of the situation, so that way he doesn't feel like he has to. But again, he's a really cool dog. Oh my goodness, Ricky. Got Red Bull over here trying to play with everybody, anybody. Cool. Wedo. Sometimes Wedo gets, fixated on water, and he'll drink water for like 4 or 5 minutes, and then he leaves the water, and then he'll throw up water because he drank so much. So I always, talk about fixations and dogs focusing on things. It doesn't always have to be a cat or a dog or a ball or a toy. I feel like Wedo sometimes gets fixated even on drinking water. See, now he's going to go over. That's kind of where they all use the bathroom over there. So if they go running over there, it's usually to poop or pee. See Ricky. Ricky. Hey. Oh boy. Go. So again, I'll give him affection and love on him, all that. But when I'm done, he moves on. So right here, this dog's looking at the floor, not me. Carly! Carly! Come here. So I can call her in. But if she just comes up to me and tries to like punk me for affection, you know, I don't typically do that. Depending on how they come. See, Vinny's kind of coming very respectful, giving space to everything and everybody. Comes in a little more. See, if he just bulldozed his way in here, I would ask him to give me space like I did with Ricky. Yeah, eye snot. My goodness. Hey. Oh my god. Oh. When they do that little burp and you smell like whatever they had to eat last. I'll ask for space on that one. He didn't do anything wrong. I don't want to deal with that. Red Bull! What are you doing? Maybe Red Bull and Augie. See that? I think that was a water thing. Again, this is Wedo. Those are my two right there. Hey! Got Augie's looking underneath the blanket. Let's try to see what he's looking at. Oh, I miss a Corvette. Hopefully one day it'll come. It's in the shop. I'm probably going to go over there and see if they've gotten an estimate. They're going to do check out the front end damage and figure out what parts they needed, try to locate the parts, get prices on the parts, so that way they can get me a good estimate. Red Bull, stop. Hey! So, as soon as I get that, then I'm going to try to work on getting some of that under control. Here's Augie with the crazy eyes. Crazy eyes. Look at his eyes. Oh my gosh, this is so intense. Oh my gosh. He's a sweet dog too, very playful, loves toys, loves treats, loves everything basically. Go. Red Bull. Hey! Stop. Hey! He's trying to eat one of these the stupid tree drops all these little, all these little tiny, I don't know what they are. So every once in a while I'll catch him chewing on them. I don't know if they're good or bad. I'm assuming they're not bad because every once in a while I catch a dog chewing on it. So just hanging out with a couple pit bulls. Except for you, huh? Red Bull. Stop. Red Bull's all happy, big little smile. Red Bull! Red Bull! Those ears. He's always stretching. Go. 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 So I like them hanging out with me, but I don't necessarily want them to choose to come into my space. So that's okay. I can give affection to that. But then when I stop giving affection, if she comes in, hey, I'm going to back her off. So that way we're just kind of hanging out together. Go. So you give me a little space here. Perfect. I got Spike hanging out. Spike, Ricky, Wedo. I think Wedo just either found a wasp or a fly. That's what all that was about. Hey! Peeing on the dog toy. Go. So Carly's just hanging out. I call that the chillax, when they put all their weight on one side or the other as opposed to being straight up and down. Chillax, more relaxed. Not as calm. Hey! So like Carly laying down right there. Starting to relax, show her belly. So anytime she lays down, if dogs start coming into her space, I'm going to go ahead and protect her space. That way it makes her feel comfortable enough to lay down like that. And again, a lot of people have chilled out dogs and... my goodness. What? Cool. Stop. A lot of people have chill out dogs, so that's not a big deal, but anytime you have a pack like this with different dogs and different backgrounds and different issues, hey, stop. You just want to have a little more control. It's always better to have a little more control than a little less control. See the wrinkles in between the ears? See how the ears are standing up and forward? Stay. So the wrinkles go away, the ears go back. So that's a mind frame where even though there's nothing really there, and Augie wasn't looking, he has crazy eyes. Arr, arr. Augie wasn't looking at Vinny like that. He was just looking over here, kind of scouting. But that's different. See how ears back, no wrinkles, ears back, no wrinkles, ears back, no wrinkles. So that was very polite because, again, Augie's taller than Kahlua. So instead of Augie using its height, he actually went down. He went down to Kahlua's height to be more respectful rather than coming up. And it's more of a punking situation at that point if they come up high and enter space. So little tiny things can give you kind of clues about how the dog's behaving, what the dog's thinking, what the dog's going through. See that stance? Hey! See how the whole backbone changed? See it coming in with the tail high, but still stopping to give me space. Tail's low, so that's a different mind frame, so I can give that. And again, don't, oh my goodness. Vinny always has the worst, go. Vinny always has like the worst slobbers. Go. So, whenever I talk about ears or tail or wrinkles, stop. Anything like that. It's just kind of something to keep in mind. It's not like an absolute rule. You know, if the ears are up, hey, no, you know. What I like to do is I like to challenge people I work with to at least go with 3 different things. So if you see the eye contact's intense, the body's stiff, and the ears are forward, using 2 or 3 or 4 different indications to come up with how that dog is acting. Usually you're going to be accurate in whether or not they're tense or focused or chilled out and calm. See, the mouth is open here. It's like a shark mouth, that jaw. Look at that. See that slobber? All the time. Go. 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 So see Kahlua, ears back, no wrinkles. She's barely awake. Look at her butt. It's all hanging on one side, so I call that the chillax. See, Carly's laying down, but she's focused. Hey! So I can snap that focus. See it? So if you rewind the tape a second ago, so most people will say, okay, she's laying down, she's calm, she's fine. But see, I'm not worried about so much about the body, I'm worried about the mind. I'm trying to use the body to kind of describe to me what the mind is going through to determine whether or not I should interrupt it from using momentum to gain intensity, or if it's just chilled out and then I can give affection. See a little wrinkle, ears forward. When Zoe came in, his ears went forward. Hey, stop. And I'm not breaking up a fight here, I'm breaking up intensity. So that way, the nervous dog, go. Zoe, go. So that way Zoe can protect her space. Let's scratch that. Not that she can protect her space, that she doesn't have to protect her space because I'm actually controlling the situation. Whereas if I wasn't controlling the situation and then Augie would have been at Zoe in a very dominant state, rewind the tape and you'll see what I'm talking about with that the sniff and the ears and just the whole general way that the dog had approached Zoe. Go. And again, I sit down so they come in. Whereas if I stand up, they go back. So a lot of body communication, a lot of body language, presence, eye contact. I think these are more important than the dog's digging, chewing, jumping, barking, biting, whatever. Because I should be able to control it before the body messes up. So anyway, just a couple things to keep in mind in my personal humble opinion. Do me a favor and subscribe and like this video and talk to you later. Peace.